Good morning, guys. It is the 11th of June and it is Wednesday. So I am going to have breakfast. I don't usually eat breakfast, but I'm wondering whether to start eating breakfast. Yeah, because I've always got a lot of calories left at the moment. So I'm going to do breakfast. Anyway, I've got some strawberries and this yogurt that I picked up from Lidl's. I will stick the calories on screen. I'm going to be doing spaghetti bolognese, I think, for tonight, or some sort of pasta bolognese effort. Lunch, I'm not sure about. I might be taking my mum out. But yeah, that is what I'm having today. So guys, I'm nipping out. I feel really, the last couple of days, I feel really feeble. My boob isn't right. I've got to ring them, but you know, you just think, oh, I don't want to go down there. It's so badly burnt from the radiation that it's, well, looks like 3rd degree blinking burns. It's really bad. I'm putting up with it. Like I do with most things in life, put up with it. I haven't done my, I've recorded my little video where I'm standing on the scales. I haven't recorded my weigh-in video yet. I'm just nipping to the shop first. However, when I do record my weigh-in video, I will be talking about stopping mounjaro. I'm not going to order another pen. Because if I'm going to be starting on an alternative drug and I'm going to be starting on a low dose, I don't want to get used to a high dose of mounjaro to then drop right back down to a lower dose of a drug that's not as effective, if you know what I mean. So I'm just going to be wasting my money, although it'll help in the short term. So if I get my body used to not having it, then when I do get the new one in a couple of months, I think it'll be, then I'm hoping it'll work better. If you haven't watched my weight management video, go and have a look at that, because they've said that I will be getting Wegovy, and then they will be looking to remove my stomach, which I'm ready for. I'm 51 next month, and if I was going to be slim, I'd have been slim by now. So my last option is to have my stomach removed, and I will guarantee to be thinner. And she said to me, start saving now for skin removal. But I'll be tucking it in my socks. I do know a few people, not personally, but online and that have said they'd rather be fat than living with all the loose skin they've got now. But I need to lose the weight to get my knees done. If I don't get my knees done, my quality of life is crap already. It's just going to get worse, you know? And my mum's 83 this year. If I live as long as my mother, I've still got a good 30 years in me. And that's a long time to live with knackered knees, you know? I'm just nipping to Home Bargains because my mother needs coffee. too feeble to put her in the wheelchair and that, and she was like, oh, you go without me, I'm fine. So I was like, okay. So I'm going there, but I'm going to buy a book. And although I keep track on NutriCheck, I'm going to keep a book, so when I go back for my appointment, I can show them in black and white on paper what I'm eating, because I think I've got to show them that I'm eating properly, you know. But yeah, I gotta show them, because it's like she said, the calories are calories, but you've got to have the right calories. I know that, but as long as I'm in my calories, I pretty much eat what I like. So I think I need to sort of change that up a bit. Well, I know I do, but that's why I think I'm going to bring in having breakfast. So if I do more 3 meals a day type of thing, you know. It's like my friend said to me this morning, 3 meals a day, no crap, weight will come off quick. So that's what I'm going to try and do. I have changed my app to £1.5 a week instead of 2, because if I'm stopping taking mounjaro, my food noises are going to be back, and obviously I'm going to want to be eating stuff, so I want a little bit of a buffer. I've got 1 shot left of it, which I'll take next Wednesday, and that will be that. I mean, if push comes to shove and I just think to myself, oh my god, I can't cope, I really need it, then I might order like a 2.5 and stay on 2.5. I don't know, but as of next week, I'm not going to take it anymore, because I don't want to set my body up on a high dose and then it be like, when I take the new one, my body be like, well, what's this? I'm not doing anything. So, anyway, I'm going into Home Bargains. I think I'm going to go home and make my bolognese sauce and mixture. I'm going to put it in the slow cooker, I think, because I'm feeling a bit I think I'll put it in the slow cooker, and then all I've got to do is cook some spaghetti later. Oh god, and I'm so thirsty. I think the tablets that I'm taking, one of the things for that, I think, must be thirst. I know one of the effects on the tamoxifen, my friend reminded me, is weight gain, which is all I need. Oh. But so far that hasn't affected me, you know. Right, I'm gonna go see if I can park somewhere, get what I need, go home, feel sorry for myself. God. I just had to get my mum's tablets from the chemist. There was absolutely nowhere to park, so I've parked, for me, what is like miles away. Can you see how red my face is? I had to go on my crutches. Oh my god, I am absolutely boiling. I have bought new pillows and a duvet for Warren, because when I went to bed last night, Warren has been like this from day one. From the first day I shared a bed with my husband, boyfriend at the time. He said to me, "You ain't sharing my duvet." And I was like, "What?" He said, "No, you ain't sharing my duvet." He likes to roll up like a flipping sausage roll in a duvet. So we have 2 king-size duvets on our bed. But one of them's folded up and I put it underneath because I very rarely put a duvet on. I very rarely go to bed, do I? But I don't like a duvet. I get too warm. I tend to put just like a blanket over me, like a thin one. But I noticed Warren's duvet is looking a bit knackered, so I've bought him a new one, and I bought some new pillows because our pillows were a bit flat. So I picked them up while I was out. Got a few bits from Home Bargains. Nothing to write home about, so don't get too excited. But I will show you when I get back. But yeah, I put everything sorted. It's 5 to 12, so I'm going to go home. I'm going to put my slow cooker on about 1-ish probably. I'll just work out all my ingredients in on the app, NutriCheck, do a recipe builder, and then I can have some of that, and then just count my pasta. And I'm going to make some garlic bread out of a baguette, which I've actually got here, that I picked up off somebody yesterday off Olio, but it's still okay. I'm going to revive it with a bit of garlic gold. So yeah, and my mother's having some. My mother's not eating properly. She doesn't like eating much anymore. She eats very little. I think she's going to turn into a sandwich because she's a sandwich girl, but that's fine. That's what she wants. But I said to her I was making spaghetti bolognese and did she want any? So she said yes. So she's going to have some. So I don't want to be doing it too late, otherwise the carer's going to turn up to be putting her to bed when I'm sending down her tea. Anyway, I'm just stopping at my mate's to get something, so I'll catch up with you when I'm back in the house and show you what I picked up in Home Bargains. I'm back from the shops. I feel like the life's been drained out of me. I'm going to have a kip soon, and I've got that blanket ready. Oh my God, I just feel dreadful. Anyway, let's get on with Home Bargains. I needed some more washing pods. I didn't realise these were coloured ones when I picked them up, because I usually just buy general ones for whites and everything. But yeah, cherry blossom, and it is, what are they, 54 washes, all in one pod. Got them. Got some toilet roll, because we go through toilet roll for fun in this house. With 3 boys that don't know when to stop using toilet roll. Got some little treats for the dog. Scourers for washing up. Dexter asked me if I'd get him a small water bottle, so I got him that. It's like a tin one. It should keep his stuff cool because it's like metal. It was quite cheap there. I think it was like £1 something. So I got him that. I've run out of those. I think the kids take them and play with them, and they end up snapping and stuff. So toilet cleaner, I've mentioned it before. I've got 3 boys and Warren, who's obviously a boy. And my toilets, they're not minging, but sometimes they go a bit, you know. And put that in at night time and leave it and flush it in the morning. and you've got like a brand new toilet. So I rate that. I bought this book, Believe in Yourself. All it is a lined ring-bound book. And from today, I'm writing down in here what I'm eating. So when I go for my appointments, I can show them rather than going on my phone and saying, oh, I've had this, this, and this. I got 2 shower gels. Again, we go through shower gels for fun. The kids absolutely love going through shower gels. I picked up these for my eldest. He's going to Greece next month. They're refreshing cooling wipes. So I got him them to put in his suitcase. I picked up this pack of pillows. It says Super Bounce pillows. These Super Bounce pillows stay plump at night, night after night, whilst providing support to the head and neck, ideal for back sleepers. Got them. And then I also picked up this duvet. King size duvet, and it's a material one, not the one that you get that's got like flipping paper over it. And it says on here, feels like a down duvet. So I got that. I didn't actually get that much in Home Bargains, but 3 sponges, more dog treats, spag bowl to chuck in the slow cooker when I put it on. I got 2 packets of paracetamols, 2 packets of these because Jackson and Dexter are going through pens and pencils for fun. Vimto no added sugar, orange and pineapple. What else did I get? Oh, pens. I got a few of these. Mr. Bite Strike, pistachio flavour. Says they're new. 3 for £1 they were. So I got some of them. And I also picked up these ones, which were also 3 for £1. And they're pistachio. It looks a bit like a tube. I don't know if there's one tube in there. And it looks a bit like as if it's got like a Ferrero Rocher outer shell. And then a pistachio bit in the middle. And then I got a kitchen roll. I think that's it. That's all duplicates of stuff. Oh, and some lady bits. That's all I picked up. So I didn't buy my usual barrage of shite. Because I've got to try and eat better, you know. But yeah, I'm going to put this away, put the slow cooker on, and I'm not really hungry at the minute, so I'm not going to have anything to eat just yet. I might see if I can save myself for dinner, and then I can have like a bigger bit of garlic bread and stuff like that. But we'll see. I might have some fruit. I still haven't eaten that dragon fruit I picked up at the market, so I may even try some of that. Right, I will catch up with you in a bit. I better go and record my weigh-in video as well, or you won't be seeing that. Right, I'll catch up with you later. Bye. So this is what I've got for my dinner. I never ended up having any lunch. 927 calories. It's pasta, spaghetti pasta in the bottom. I made bolognese in the slow cooker, some cheese on top, and then I made some garlic bread with garlic gold and a baguette, which I actually picked up off Olio. So yeah, that is my dinner. I've got over 900 calories left. I'll probably have something later as a treat, but I'm ready for food now, so I'm going to have that. All right. I fell asleep. I fell asleep. I fell asleep. And then I woke up to the alarm where I had to get the kids out of bed. So, I didn't actually go to bed last night. I went to sleep, but I didn't go to bed. So, I'm going to go and get dressed and washed and whatnot. Then I'm going down my mum's because I've got to sort her tablets out for the week. And then I'm going to ask her if she fancies a run up to Porthcawl. And there's like an Aldi's there. I'll take her for a look in there. I should really get on to Valindra and go there because my boob's terrible, but I just don't want to go. I will go. I will ring them, but today I'm going to do that. Anyway, first day of writing down my stuff yesterday. How did we get on? Well, I saved some packaging to show you what I ate, right? So later on in the night, I tried one of those. It was all right. I wouldn't rush to buy them again. And it was 214 calories. And this was a small tube of jelly beans. And when I came home after nipping out, the tube had gone. It was empty because I was saving it to show you to say I'd eaten these. As you can see, that's all been chewed and the tube has gone. But it was jelly beans. Jackson, my darling child, is a bit like a dog. He likes to chew. He chewed that and he chewed the tube into obliteration. So I have no tube to show you. But the tube of jelly beans was 338. So this was my day yesterday. Yeah, so I had strawberries and yogurt for breakfast. I didn't have any lunch, so I went from having no breakfast to no lunch. But I wasn't hungry. I didn't have any lunch. Then I had the homemade spaghetti bolognese. And then I had them two things that I just showed you. So yesterday I had 1,702 calories and I had 365 spare. I'm not going to be yawning today because I haven't been in bed. But yeah, so that is my first day written down. So yeah, I'm going to go now, end this vlog, get myself sorted, go down my mother's, see if she wants to go out. To be honest, I could do without going out. I've got enough things to do. But she hasn't been out for a couple of days. So she is going to day centre tomorrow. But I'll see if she wants to run up to Porthcawl. I did think I could take her to Porthcawl and, you know, get an ice cream on the promenade type of thing. But I think it's going to rain. So, yeah. Right. I shall catch up with you on the next one. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to watch what I'm getting up to. And the notification bell will let you know when I next upload. Which is usually daily. Usually. Right.